Hi everyone, I'm Cassidy Harris, Public Relations Director, and we're kicking off the next few episodes with parks, recreation, and events for our A to Z and CC. And today we're taking a deep dive into athletics. Join me and let's learn more. Joining me today is our athletics manager, Jason English, and we want to talk to you about his team, what they offer year-round for our residents, and the sports that you can participate in. So Jason, if you would, talk to us about the athletic coordinators and who makes up your team.
Yeah, thank you for having me, first and foremost. Our team is made up of 6 full-time athletic staff that spend their time focusing on running programs, putting together programs for the citizens in our county. Our leagues are broken up seasonally, so depending on what we have going on at that time of year will dictate what sports we have available. Coming up here in the fall, we have a whole list of sports going on, including baseball, softball, soccer, tackle football, flag football, cheerleading, and tennis. And that calendar repeats itself in the spring as well. The only change is that we don't have tackle football in the spring.
So they oversee sports registration, putting together the teams. What does their day-to-day and responsibilities look like? Yeah,
so in this moment when we're kind of getting the season off and running, they're spending a lot of time recruiting volunteer coaches. They have a huge list of volunteer coaches that they have to come across. And you know, they find those of various amounts of ways. It can be parents or just local people in the community that want to help out. And so that takes up a lot of their time. From there, we're ordering uniforms, ordering supplies, putting together equipment bags, getting stuff ready. In the fall, like a season we have coming up here, we're going to have about 450 teams across all sports. So there's a lot of legwork that has to happen pre-season to get that off the ground.
And youth sports has grown so much over the years. Can you talk to us about the numbers that we're seeing and how it's grown and the participants that we have?
Yeah, so we're seeing outstanding growth season to season, but on a calendar year basis, we're growing total numbers wise about 18% a year. Fiscal year 25, which we just wrapped up, we saw just over 10,000 registrants across all sports programs, summer leagues. In a season like we have coming up here in the fall, we'll have over 4,000 people participating with us. And that's a far cry from when I started 7-8 years ago, and it only seems to get bigger. So.
Right. Which we appreciate. We want you participating and investing back in the community when we are offering these services, so we encourage you to send your kids out. Can you talk to us about the ages? I know it probably varies for sports, but does it start at age 5 and go to 14? What are the age groups?
It does, yeah, it does vary a little bit sport to sport, but essentially we offer programs from 4 to 18. And you know where that falls again depends on what sport they're participating in, but we try to offer at least 1 or 2 programs per age all the way up through the calendar. So.
And how would people find out about the sports? Where can they learn more information? Where do they register?
So our county website is kind of the premium resource for that. You can register through the county website. There's a lot of frequently asked questions and resources on there. But you're also welcome to always call our office here at Patriots Park or reach out to me via email.
And what about if they're interested in being a volunteer coach? How would they contact you for that?
So every program has a league coordinator, and that's always the premium person to reach out to for that. If you're registering a child, there is a block in your registration form where you can label yourself as interested in volunteering to coach, and they can always find you through that too. Or again, just give us a call, reach out.
What about referees, umpires, things like that? Can you volunteer to do that?
You can actually be paid to do that.
Okay.
So we need all the referees, all the umpires, part-time staff that we can find. Again, we talked about our numbers. We need all the help we can get. Referees and officials in general are in a shortage nationwide, and so we've worked hard to try to incentivize bringing some of those people on.
Right.
And we need as much help as we want there too. So that's a great starter job for high school kids. We have plenty of those.
And just recently, I know some of our softball and baseball teams made it to the All-Stars. What are some of the highlights from this year's season?
So we had great turnout in All-Stars this year. We had a couple tough tournaments in some of our younger ages, but we sent an 11-12 softball team to a World Series in Atlanta. We have an 11-12 baseball team that's getting ready to go to a World Series in Lexington here at the end of the month. So great return on those. They performed well and really did a great job of representing our county. In various places they traveled all throughout the state. So.
Well, Jason, thank you for your time today, for joining me, for your team, for all that they do. I know without them and the countless hours that go behind planning the seasons, it wouldn't be possible. So thank you, and thank you for watching our hottest episode yet. We appreciate you joining us, and until next time, we'll see you then.